Hello everyone, Kiaowe here with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes 3v3, recorded after the fact. Grimaldo with the Schwartz Holiday Special. Grimaldo has been fantastic. Reached out to me in chat and is a subscriber of mine. I really appreciate that. So thank you so much, Grimaldo, for this wonderful match. Up top, again, defense, really nothing has changed. It's pretty much, I just keep going with the same thing. It just keeps working. Down below, we got some ships. I don't even know why I show ships. We got Rey. Rey was the hero again. Unfortunately, Grimaldo could not get past Rey. He tried C with Watt, and Rey decided to wipe him out. And there is the defense in the back. Because of Rey, I'm able to just go ahead and kind of just do what I need to do to try to get the win. We got, this is what we have in front of us. And then down below, we got a Jedi Knight Luke. We got a Darth Revan. Excuse me. I think the first battle I do is going to be with, is it Jedi Knight Luke? I don't remember. But we'll see here in just a second as I scroll. Oh, we decided to go ahead and just do Grievous first. Wow, surprised myself. I don't know why I decided to do that first, but anyway, that's what I decided to do. I think I just wanted to make sure Mon Mothma worked to kind of free up my Jedi Knight Revan if I needed to. I guess I could have just used Night Sisters on this as well, but I was thinking maybe Jedi Knight Revan just for more banners. But anyway, so it's our typical Grievous battle. I'm just doing my best to make sure I... Ooh, that was a big hit to Cara. Cara's like hanging on by a thread. Hang in there, Cara. I did go up one relic level since this battle. Just trying to make her a little more tanky just by relicking. Like I said, I do have all health mods on her. And she's still hanging on by a thread. Way to go, Cara. My only worry right now is if I kill off Magnaguard. Oh, Cara's gone. Cara is gone. That right there was super lucky. Timing wise, it just was not good because I lost Magnaguard. And so Grievous got to go kind of like back to back. And Cassian, thank goodness, he had just enough health to withstand that blow. Otherwise, it was a game over. But it went from on the verge of failure to a victory. I can't remember if I get actually 53 banners on this or not, but excuse me. So I'm recording this early in the morning. But anyway, but as you saw, it was like so close to just being complete and utter a mess to an incredible victory. Mon Mothma continues her awesome streak with against Grievous, this 3v3. There you go, 53 banners. People that have Mon Mothma, I'm almost wondering if I should put Grievous on defense anymore, because you're not really like using an incredible team to take out Grievous. I usually put Grievous on there just to try to get them to try to take away their Jedi Knight Revan. But I don't know anymore if that's really the best move or not. Alright, so we are trying our Vader, Moff Gideon, Dark Trooper counter against this Jedi Knight Luke. My only concern for this battle, which is why I'm kind of hesitant right now, is because of GK in the lineup and with the crit hit immunity. And it does actually come into play. It does come into play, but there we go. Just like I made in my video. We send in Dark Trooper. He gets some big hits. Right now, everything looks great. because Dark Trooper doesn't crit. But once I do that, there we go. Now, this was the part I was worried about. Is this going to be enough for a Calling Blade? And it wasn't. It was not enough. But we're able to... I was hoping that the dots would be enough to take him out. But also, thank goodness, Dark Trooper has an AoE. And there we go. So it still works fine because of the AoE from Dark Trooper. I do think the dots would have got him anyway, but you never know. And then there was also the risk of maybe Shaak T or someone coming in to mess that all up. I actually need to go back and replay it because I don't know. I can't recall if Shaak T was ability blocked or something to that effect. So they couldn't do Heroes Arise, because obviously then that would have messed up things too. But anyway, all in all, the battle went really, really well. With GK does cause a little bit of an issue, like I said, but it still works. It still works just fine. Now we have our Darth Revan and Traya. We have our Darth Revan and Padme to deal with. I'm going to go with Traya against Padme. Here I was deciding if I just want to do a straight Sith trio team or throw in Thrawn. I think this is the better lineup. And because you can basically take out 2 characters and just have to worry about one. Thrawn will fracture someone, Traya will isolate another one. And with that combo, you should be fine and actually get pretty good banners. That's the other thing that Thrawn brings to this, is the protection recovery to help you get more banners. There I was deciding if I wanted to isolate. I don't know why I was thinking that hard about it. I think it's kind of a given to isolate Padme and then fracture Jedi Knight Anakin. Or maybe I was distracted. I don't know. Like I said, I did these on my trip out to Utah, so there might have been something going on that left me just kind of hanging there. Once you get, I think once you get Jedi Knight Anakin out, it's pretty much game over. Padme tries her best, but with the isolate on her, there's really not much she can do. And now it's just Darth Nihilus is just a ticking time bomb, getting ready to go, getting ready to explode on someone and just annihilate them. And here he goes. Who's he gonna be? Goodbye, Ahsoka. Thanks for trying. You are gone. Now it's just a matter of, okay, let's try to get maximize our banners. And like I said, with Thrawn in there, that helps out a ton. Here I opt to go with, come on, Padme. See, I probably should have saved that for that purpose, because then when it came back to Thrawn, I could have done the heal at that point in time. I should have just did a basic. So I lost the banner, I think, that I could have had back. Now we got Darth Revan, and really because they were stuck in the front, I didn't really care all too much about what was in the back. So all I needed to do was just take out Darth Revan, get the banners for clearing that area, and as long as I clear the top, of course, then we would be good. Therefore, I opted to go with the Supreme Leader and just make this an easy battle, trying to get as much banners as possible, and then I can actually see what's in the back and then kind of go from there. I wasn't sure what the Galactic Legends might have been hiding in the back. You never know. It's seriously like a roulette table. Just kind of see what happens. There we go. Nothing too crazy to have to worry about. Now we get to just do our normal counters. We're going to take in JTR and the Resistance Hero against the CLS team. It continues to do a fantastic job. at taking out this team. Boom, boom, boom. We do have to worry about those counterattacks from CLS. But then this team is resilient enough, and there's enough foresight and other factors to make sure that it works. Now we just got to deal with this menace CLS. And there we go. Goodbye. We got 52 banners. Usually it's 51, I think, with that one. So pretty happy with getting 52. Alright, so we got some Poe team. We got Nute. We're going to go with the Sissy... I can't speak. The Sith Eternal. I guess. We're going to solo something. I decided to go ahead and try to solo the sisters. The Night Sisters. The Spooky Sisters. The Night Sisters. I like that. Is that a band? I wonder if there's a band called the Night Sisters. That would be a pretty good band name. Alright. I don't know really if there's a need to break this down. Sith Eternal just does his thing. I don't really think there was too much to worry about with the Night Sisters. Although Spirit can hit hard. After watching that one video with Honor where the Spirit basically wiped out I don't know how many of his team because she was hitting for over 100k, the R7 Spirit. Wonder if I could sneak in an R7 Spirit into some team. Not just, I guess it could just be a Night Sister team, but kind of surprise people. Because if people aren't aware of what she can do, definitely catch them off guard. So if someone brings in like a bounty hunter team, next thing you know, Spirit like one-shots Django or Bossk or whoever it might be. That is insane. Or Mando, probably more likely a Mando and Greef or something to that effect. If they have aura, they'd probably bring aura, I would guess. Now we have to face our own bounty hunters. We're going with the Han and Chewie combo with Wedge. It's nice to be able to at least make some use out of Wedge after having to gear him up. I guess he does have a ship, but do you even use his ship in the Akbar fleet? I don't even know because I don't do ships. My Akbar fleet is not the best. Still contemplating doing Akbar. I was on the verge of just clicking the button yesterday, but I really want to use those resources for the Bad Batch. So I backed off. But it would be nice to have like another awesome fleet out there just to either put on defense or to have as in my back pocket for offense. Alright, we bring in our Jedi Knight Revan against this Nute team. There's really no way, I think, against this Nute team, it's hard to get max banners against this team. They are designed just to steal banners. You got Nute extorting, you got B1 doing their thing, and even as you're recovering, I think it's hard to get 54 banners. I'm curious to see what I actually get on this. My guess is it's probably going to be 51. Maybe at the most I can get 52. I'm not sure. Even with the healing capabilities with Jedi Knight Revan, I mean, look at that. They just go, 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 go. Very annoying. Surprised at how good it is in 3v3. Not only at getting holds, but also making you utilize a pretty good team against it. Mon Mothma might work, but I like to use Mon Mothma for Grievous now. And this extortion is just a menace. I don't know how Nute has compiled so much extorting evidence for all the characters in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. He's like the government spying on everyone and gathering all this data that, however you want to say it. Depending on the day, sometimes I say data, sometimes I say data. I don't know what precipitates which way I say it, but anyway. Sometimes I just gotta laugh at myself sometimes. We have a few more teams left. We got some Daka coming up, utilizing their Night Sisters for a couple defensive teams. Nothing wrong with that, because if you underestimate them, they can get you. We're going with Rex and Gas. Thought Rex would be great because of the tenacity. I don't want to get stunned by Daka, and also needed the AoE to get that pesky Night Sister that's trying to hide under stealth. I've made that mistake before where I just was not thinking. Brought in like a really strong team, but because it didn't have an AoE, it didn't matter because what Acolyte or whatever just hides under stealth. You're just forced to keep hitting a zombie. Frustrating. All right. Oh, I actually did the ship battles first, but I didn't want to put them first. Therefore, they are at the end. I opted to go ahead and just show the other character battles that I have left. Then if you want to watch the ship battles, by all means, go ahead. You can see them at the end. All right. We're going to go ahead with Jedi Knight Luke and Shaak and Old Ben against this BAM team. I will say, I mean, BAM is not the greatest, obviously, in 3v3 on defense, but I think they do a pretty good job at least stealing banners for the most part, just with IG-11 and Kuiil. You know, Quill's got their stun, got the shock so you can't heal, and then you got IG-11 constantly spamming AoE and healing, and if they have the Zeta and he's cleaning off all those debuffs, he's putting damage over time on you, and therefore taking obviously your protection or health away from you. So they do a good job at actually, you know, sniping banners, but if you have a good enough team with you know, I think this Jedi Knight Luke team should do with Shaak T in there, should do good enough job at healing up enough, hopefully, to get 54 banners if possible. I actually think for some reason I can't remember if maybe Old Ben isn't right there. The AoE coming in clutch, and I don't have my Heroes Arise to come save me, to try to get me max. I opt to go ahead and heal up you. Yeah, so Old Ben. Luckily, Shaak had that at the end to heal up Jedi Knight Luke, because I don't know if he was all the way there, but might have healed up himself anyway. Now we just have Jedi Master Luke that we're going to bring in. I'm still not sure like what he can like solo, like on his own. He's not like Supreme Leader Kylo, he's not like the Sith Eternal or even Rey, where you feel pretty confident in just taking them in because they should be able to solo most teams. But Jedi Master Luke, I don't know. I think he should be able to, but that would have like been super embarrassing if I brought him in against this team and him not being able to get through it on his own. Whether it's just not being able to put out enough damage, or he just kind of gets stuck behind like a turn meter reduction situation along with ability blocks and just sits there and can't do anything. But anyway, there we go. We got the victory. We win the championship. Here's the ship battles. Like I said, if you want to watch them, go for it. It's all up to you. The ships does nothing for me, but I know there are a lot of you that do like ships, and maybe if I took the time to understand them better, that might change But I'm just so focused on characters. I really, really enjoy the characters of the game, and I put all my time and energy into them. All right, everyone have a fantastic day. Kiaowe out.